Good evening and welcome to another episode of AUMcuisine, Authentic, Universal, Meditative. This is Vaidya Priyanka and bringing to you a fabulous green goddess salad. We're starting with curly leafed kale and lemon. So I'm just going to squeeze it in there. And then what we're going to do is take some coconut oil. Maybe about a teaspoon of coconut oil, and we'll put a pinch of salt, and then we're going to be putting 2 pinches of turmeric, and we're going to be massaging it. So we always have an issue with children who I see. Their parents are always complaining, my children don't like greens. They will not eat greens. They absolutely will not like greens. I don't know what to do. You keep saying that it's so good, but how am I going to get them to eat greens? See, it's all about playing a concept of dress up with your food to make them get involved in the kitchen. You know, when I did the Pots and Tots series, many of you wrote to me saying that you absolutely loved it to see children in the kitchen. So something like this with all this massaging, it's wonderful. So you just have to do it just for a few minutes, just so the kale kind of breaks down, so the warmth of your hand is in fact cooking the salad, yet there is no fire involved except the fire that comes from within, from you, right? So it's just so perfect. And it feels really nice, and you put all this lovely stuff. It's good for your hands as well. So you're really getting a skin treatment while you're making dinner. So it's kind of nice. So I'm just going to quickly rinse my hands, and I'll come back and tell you how I'm going to assemble the salad, okay? The second thing that I love to incorporate in my green salad is, of course, my favorite avocado. I mean, I really don't know what I would do if there was no avocado in this world. I just love avocado that much. And all of you already know that I have a fabulous fetish of cutting up my avocado like so. So anyway, I'm going to keep this on the side. So very important to get my avocado all chopped up. But I'm not going to add it yet because it'll get really mushy. But then, of course, I'm going to get the celery all prepped. Celery is absolutely wonderful for your kidney health. It's also very, very good for skin clarity. So, lovely celery. Just put it in there. Then I have some green olives called the castelvetrano olives. Very nice. Just going to add it there. Look at all those shades of green. Just gorgeous, huh? Very beautiful. Then I have some green pea shoots. What I'm going to do is just coarsely put them in there as well. Then I'm going to bring this back. Make sure they're all mixed up. And then a vegetarian source of omegas in the form of pumpkin seeds. Slightly salted with Celtic salt, and I love all of those goody things to soak up. And then, in addition to this, what I'm going to do is get my cucumber all prepped up. So just cut up the cucumber. You don't want to put the cucumber ahead of time as well because it is filled with water, so it will have a huge issue with becoming all soggy with your salad, and you don't want that. So I'm going to keep that in a pile. And in that, I'm going to add some salt. I love it to sweat out a little bit, all of the water. And then I'm going to get some alfalfa sprouts. It's a good thing to perhaps use alfalfa sprouts that you sprout in your house, but if you really don't have the time, it's a good idea to buy from the store. I'm going to put that in the dressing as well in just a few minutes. The dressing is very simple. We're going to put some miso mayo right onto the salad, and then we will make another little dressing ourselves. Okay. So in the Drew machine, we're going to be making a dressing. Take some cilantro, put the cilantro in here. Then we will put a pinch of salt. We'll put a scoop of our core powder and a half. So a scoop and a half of core powder. Then we'll shake up our apple cider vinegar. It's very good for increasing the alkalinity of your body really, really well. Okay. Okay, so we are going to assemble the salad. So right now, all of this is moist enough. And then I'm going to add the cucumbers here. And in just a few minutes, we're going to plate up this absolutely delectable creation. So with our dressing, just before we plate, we're going to add 2 cloves of garlic onto the Drew machine, which has the core powder, the cilantro, apple cider vinegar. Garlic is very good for antibacterial properties. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to take some really nice black truffle oil, put it in the base, and then we're going to put in some of the greens, some of the alfalfa sprouts, some of our cucumbers, and then we're going to take our avocado and create a little squeeze directly on the sides. Almost like you're packing in the avocado on the sides of this bowl. This is really important for the visual appeal. So just take in the avocado, use your fingers, don't use any of your fancy utensils, like an avocado scooper. There are such things now. But just use your hands, just pack it really, really tight. You're almost using the avocado like plasticine, if you will, to get all the flavors in and to create beautiful visual integrity. You know, many a times I've been told by people that it's very important to incorporate greens in your everyday diet, of course, right? But if you don't do it with a lot of interest and creativity, your children are not really going to have it. And beyond a certain period of time, you are not going to like it as well. So it's always a good idea to be very, very, very innovative. So then you can get these in the store. They're called sea snacks. And really, really very, very tasty seaweed. This is in wasabi flavor. I just want to put 2 in like so. Drizzle some truffle oil across. And then I'm going to take this and empty it like that. And when I've emptied it, I want to add a little bit more color with some turmeric. So then I like to use really nice tweezers because you should be able to place your food a little bit in different places without getting your hands involved, because sometimes it really can be extremely, filled with fingerprints and so it's not very nice. So just put that in very clearly. It's a green goddess salad. She needs to have some flour, right? So we'll just allow that to drape like that. And then I'd like to put an olive slightly, not right in the center, but a little bit away. And take the seaweed, fold it up, create a little crevice it's coming out, so that people know that they can expect some seaweed later, you know. It has all of the different green tones. I really like that. The dressing now, you'll pour it from the back all the way to the front, back all the way to the front. And then I want to add some more pumpkin seeds over here. And then take your miso mayo. Always play on the side, never with your dish. And then make it extremely French. Go down like that and create a little squiggle. Maybe 3 such squiggles. And people will think that this is straight out of a magazine. But people are like, why would I go through all that trouble to just feed my family? How could you say that? Everything happens at home. Everything starts at home. Cleanliness, charity, and creativity. So feed your family as though they are your most important clients and that you are a celebrity chef. Imagine this every day and the creativity will flow. And the unconditional love in your homes will flow. Because after all, you and I are both blessed by the green goddesses of the world. Enjoy. There you have it, the green goddess salad. It's time for a taste test. I mean, it is really beautiful. Very, very beautiful to look at. So I'm going to get a little bit of the core dressing, a little bit of the greens, a little bit of the miso mayo, the flowers, and a teeny weeny bit of the wasabi for a complete taste test. My tongue is dancing. It's telling me all the stories of the goddesses of Tibet and India, wanting to reside in my soul. I wish you can create this experience for your family like I've done with mine. Enjoy.